I'm about to show you one of the best ways to eat zucchini. Now to start off, usually I use like super simple stuff to prep everything that everybody has, but I have this attachment for my Ninja blender and I'm using it because I've got it. So I just cut the ends off and then start slicing these zucchinis up so they'll fit in there. So I start putting all this together and I'm like, something doesn't seem right. There's not a very big hole to like put food in to process it, and the clearance on this is like super low, but I guess they know what they're doing. So I cram it in there and like force this lid to close and then realize that, hey, that's the wrong attachment. Anyway, that's the price you pay when you put stuff away and can't remember where you stuck it. But this thing works great when you have it put together correctly. But obviously if you don't have one of these, you can just use a hand grater and it'll work fine. It's just going to take longer. On to the batter part of this, we're going to start with 2 cups of self-rising flour, about a half a teaspoon of salt, and then a teaspoon of each cinnamon and nutmeg. This is obviously to taste. If you hate both of them, leave them out, or if you like them a lot, put more in there. And then let's call this 1.25 cups of brown sugar. If you don't have brown sugar, white sugar is fine. I've just got brown sugar, and it's just got molasses in it, and it's white sugar. So, wow, I said sugar a lot. Anyway, let's grab a whisk and then just get all this combined. This brown sugar has a tendency of clumping up, so you may have to get a little personal with it, but it's manageable. And then we can set this to the side and start to work on our wet ingredients. I start by measuring out 3/4 cup of vegetable oil, and then I use some of that oil to go ahead and grease my 8x8 pan, and then I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract and 2 eggs, and then just beat them together and add them to my dry ingredients. And then we just combined all of these dry ingredients until we have our dough here, and then we're eyeballing about 1.5 cups of this shredded zucchini. It does have some moisture in it. You can probably drain that out, but since this dough is pretty dry to begin with, the moisture content isn't going to be that big of a deal. And then I just put this into the 8x8 pan, and then it's going to go into a 350-degree oven for 35 to 40 minutes. You can obviously check it with a toothpick when it's getting done. Then we're going to run a butter knife around the edge of this and then cut us a beautiful slice of this. This stuff is obviously really good fresh. It keeps for several days if you're going to have some left over, and I've even heard that it freezes okay. No personal experience on that note, but I will say that I have made some killer French toast with leftover banana bread before, and if I've got any of this left over, I'm probably going to give that a shot here too. If you like this recipe, let me know down in the comments. And you may have noticed that traditionally there's walnuts in this, but I don't like walnuts, so I didn't put it in there. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you hit those thumbs up buttons and subscribe. See y'all next time.